Hello, welcome back to class. This is the fourth module, and we're talking about basic furniture construction. Basic furniture construction. Basic furniture construction represents a critical stage in carpentry where foundational knowledge and practical skills are integrated to produce functional and aesthetically pleasing items. This module introduces you as a learner to the essential principle that guides the design and also construction of simple furniture piece, emphasizing accuracy, durability, and craftsmanship. And the key things that it includes or covers is furniture design principle, the selection and application of appropriate wood joint, importance of precise measuring and marking techniques, step-by-step process for construction of stool, table, and chairs, and sanding and finishing techniques for professional results. And by engaging in these processes, learner develop hand-on competence and also appreciation for systematic work procedure. Let's look at principles of furniture design. Furniture design is a thoughtful process that combines functionality, aesthetics, ergonomics, and also structural integrity. And the following principle guides effective furniture design. The first one is functionality, and it's actually the purpose. Every piece must serve a clear purpose. A chair should provide proper support. A table should offer a stable working surface. And the next principle is strength and durability, where we talk about furniture must withstand load and also stresses during use. This involves selecting appropriate materials and using proper joints. Um, the next one is stability, and a well-designed piece must be stable and also balanced, not wobbling or tipping easily. And another is proportion and scaling. Proportion and scale. And proportion refers to relationship between parts, while scale relates to size relative to the human body and also or surrounding space. The economy. Under that, designing furniture that fits the human body enhances comfort and also emphasizes efficiency, including seat height and backrest and posture support. We continue with the principle, and the next is the aesthetics, which deals with beauty or style. Furniture should be visually appealing through shape, color, texture, and also finish. Harmony and balance ensure all parts complement each other. Another principle is the simplicity and economy, and good design avoid unnecessary complexity. Simple design are often more functional, easier to construct, and also cost efficient. Economy also involved efficiency use of material. Another principle is the safety principle. That is, edge should be smooth, joint secure, and the structure should not pose risk such as collapsing or causing injury. This is especially important for furniture and furniture used by children. Material suitability. The choice of material affects strength, appearance, and also durability. Designer must select appropriate wood type based on intended use, considering hardness, grain pattern, and also resistance to decay. We will move to the wood joint used in carpentry. Wood joints are essential in carpentry as they hold different parts of furniture together. The strength, durability, and appearance of furniture largely depends on the type of joints used. We have the boot joint, which is the simplest joint where 2 points are joined end to end and edge to edge, reinforced with nail, screw, or glue. Um, it's actually easy to make but weak. We also have the lap joint, which is having joint. And for this, we talk about part of each piece is removed so they can overlap. and it's stronger than boot joint and used for frame and tables. We have the mortise and the antenna joint. And for this one, it's actually one piece has a hole which is mortise, and while the other has a projection which is tenor, and that fits tenor that fits in. It's actually very strong and durable, and it's used for chair, table, and also door. You have the dovetail joint, and it's actually an interlocking wedge-shaped projection, including the tail and pins, and that prevents pulling apart, and it's extremely strong, used for drawer and cabinet. Also, and it's also decorative. We also have the tongue and groove joint, the tongue and groove joint. And for this, it's actually one piece has a protruding tongue that fits into a corresponding groove, and it actually provides a tight fit used for uh, paneling and table tops. We have the dowel joint. For the dowel joint, this is actually wooden pins which are inserted into a lined hole in two pieces, and it's stronger than both joints. Neat appearance, it's known for its neat appearance, and it's used for cabinets and chairs. We have the metal um, joint also, and this is two-piece cut at an angle, usually 45 degree, and joined to follow a corner, and it's clean and attractive and used for picture frames and also boxes. You have the bridle joint, which is similar to mortise and tenor, and but the tenor is exposed and fits into an open-ended slot. It's actually strong and easy to construct also, and it's used for frame. And we also have the housing or dado joint. For this, we talk about a groove is cut into one piece and another piece fits into it, and it provides strong support used for shelving and also bookcases. Measuring and marking for furniture construction. A popular saying in carpentry is measure twice, cut once, as emphasizes the importance of precision at this stage. Error can lead to poor fitting, joint, material wastage, and also weak structures. And common measuring tools include tape measure, steel rule, the tri-square, combination square, the marking gauge, and marking tools include pencil, marking knife, chalk line, and scratch holes. We have techniques of measuring and marking for furniture construction. And when we talk about it, the measuring technique, under the measuring technique, you need to always measure from a consistent reference point. You also need to read measurement carefully to avoid parallax error. You also need to use sharp, visible line for clarity. Double check all measurement for cutting and allow for material thickness and joint allowances. For marking techniques, there is need to mark lightly but clearly to avoid damaging the wood surface. You need to also use a tri-square to ensure straight and accurate lines. Clearly indicate waste area to prevent cutting mistake, and also label parts where necessary to avoid confusion during assembly. Common mistakes to avoid include measuring from different reference points, using blunt pencil or inaccurate tools, ignoring wood grain direction, and lastly, failing to account for saw blade thickness. Step-by-step process of making a simple tool. A simple tool is one of the most basic and practical furniture projects, helping beginners to be able to develop essential skill. And the material needed include wooden board, nails or screw, wood glue, sandpaper, and tools required include tape measure, saw, hammer, or screwdriver, and try circle and pencil. And the step include you design and measurement, where you decide the dimension, draw the sketch, and also mark the parts. Then you need to cut the wood, and then you mark the joint position where leg will attach under the seat. You need to also prepare the joint, that is, use both joints reinforced with screw or nail. The next is to assemble the stool. Attach the leg to seat underside, apply glue and ensure perpendicular using square. The next is checking for stability. You have to place it on a flat surface to check the level. And the next is sanding, which is to smooth all surface to remove rough edges. And the last one is finishing, which is applying of paint, varnish, or po- polish. For the table, it's actually a slightly more complex one than a stool and involves additional components such as the frame or apron for support. And the material are like also the stool, the same. You also need the same tools also for it. And the step include planning and design, where you determine the size and purpose. You draw plan with dimension, and then you measure and mark. Then you cut the components. That is, you cut tabletop, four equal legs, four apron piece, and the likes. And you also next is preparing the frame or apron. That is, you join apron piece um, to form rectangular frame. The next is attaching the leg. Then you fix the tabletop on it, and then you check alignment and stability. Then you sand it, and then the last step is finishing. For a simple chair, it introduces additional components such as the backrest and requires greater attention to strength, alignment, and also comfort. And we have the materials needed also to be the same, and we have the tool required also to be the same, including chisel. You need chisel for advanced joints. And step include um, designing and planning, measuring and marking, cutting the components and preparing the joints. And then you fix the seats, that is, you attach seat board to top of frame, ensuring centered and level. It's centered and level. And the next one is attaching the backrest, and you do the reinforcement, that is, you add stretcher between the legs for increased stability. And the next is checking stability, and the next step is sanding. And lastly, you do the finishing by applying paint, varnish, and polish to be able to protect wood and also appearance. Sanding and finishing basic furniture. Sanding and finishing is at the final stage that significantly influences appearance, texture, and durability. And importance include it improve surface smoothness. It also enhance natural beauty of the wood. It protects against moisture, stain, and wear. It increases lifespan of furniture, and lastly, it provides professional appearance. And sanding process include um, we have it as a type, um, grit type, which is coarse and medium and fine. And when we talk about coarse, it's actually 40 to 80 grit as per range, and the purpose is to remove rough um, surfaces and enhance excess materials. The next is medium as a type of grit, and the range is between 100 to 150 grit. And the purpose is to smooth surface after initial sanding. And the next is fine, which is 180 to 220 plus grit. And the purpose is to provide a smooth finishing before polishing. And procedure includes start with coarse, progress to medium, and then finish with fine. Uh, always send Always sand along the grain to avoid visible scratches, and you clean the dust before finishing. We have the types of finishes. Types of finishes, we have the paint, which provides color and cover wood grains. We have the varnish, which is transparent finish that enhances natural appearance. We have the wood polish, which is harden, shines, and smoothness. And the last is oil finish, and this is it penetrates wood and also enhance grains. And finishing procedures include surface preparation, applying the finish, drying, light sanding between coat and the final coat, which is the final procedure. That is, you apply final layer evenly, allowing it to dry thoroughly. Safety precautions that are necessary to be looked into is wear a dog's mask during sanding, work in a well ventilated area when applying finishes. Also, you need to use protective glove when handling chemical, and lastly, you keep finishing material away from open flame. In conclusion, the module has provided a comprehensive foundation to understanding the essential principles and practices involved in creating functional and durable furniture. From initial design, concepts from initial design to final finishing touches. Quality furniture results from careful planning, precise execution, and also a commitment to craftsmanship. By understanding design, mastering joints, and also valuing precision, and applying proper construction and finishing technique, learners are now prepared. You, as a learner, you are now prepared to confidently and efficiently produce simple, high quality furniture. The foundational knowledge uh, serves as a springboard for more advanced carpentry and joinery projects in the future. Thanks for listening.